Eddie Howe fears Dan Ashworth will steal Newcastle's transfer secrets and take them to Manchester United. Toon's director of football is expected to jump ship to Old Trafford, having been approached by the Red Devils.
The two clubs are yet to reach an agreement, with Ashworth meeting Newcastle's scouts today. And given their summer transfer targets have already been identified, Magpies boss Howe wants Ashworth out of St James Park sharpish if he wants to go.
Put to him that it doesn't bode well if Ashworth is privy to sensitive information, Howe said. Your concerns are relevant, and I share the opinion. He's in a position of power, with a lot of intelligence and information. Read more on Football Never Stops. I got Gary Neville a job at Sky Sports. Now he texts me at 4 a.m. FAB £30, get £30 in free bets when you place any amount on any sports market with Sky Bet. I want a quick resolution, but I'm not in control of it.
There has to be a line drawn and things have to move forward. Ashworth will likely have to complete a period of gardening leave unless Manchester United stump up huge sums so he can start immediately. Yet while there is little to stop him working informally for Man United during that period, Howe insists Newcastle will be just fine without the former FA suit, given he had minimal involvement in their two best transfer windows under Saudi ownership.
Most read in football. New Look Championship club announced £60 million takeover as US businessman strikes agreement. Bums away fast as Iranian newspaper edits out bum of Cristiano Ronaldo's partner from pick. Roy quits Hodgson, 76, rushed to hospital as Palace agreed to deal with ex-Frankfurt boss. Upset. Major broadcasting change to FA Cup with BBC or ITV at risk of losing coverage. How to get free bets on football. The Tynesiders had already signed Kieran Trippier and Bruno Guimaraes in January 2022 before Ashworth's arrival that summer, while his impact was minimal in the captures of Nick Pope, Sven Botman and Alexander Isak. Ashworth was also forced into gardening leave for 3 months after leaving Brighton before starting at Newcastle.
Darren Bent praises Newcastle hiring Dan Ashworth as sporting director, and Howe added, "That first window was incredibly difficult and we didn't know at the time quite how successful those players would be. That was probably our most successful window and the summer one too was very good, and Dan had just arrived.
The biggest thing he did was not change anything. We just carried on as normal and our recruitment will continue exactly the same way." The club will always move forward and I've got no doubt it will be successful in the future.
Quote,